Welcome to part 14 of Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legends complete, and after getting all the stars in the hypothetical route, it all culminates here in Invasion of Luoyang. That means this is going to be cakewalk because of the fact that we have the stars. If we didn't, it would be, how should I put it, cutting it close and an extreme disaster. More importantly, if you honestly wanted to go through a less tedious version of this mission, unfortunately you would have to play as Guanjing. And the reason why I say you have to play as Guanjing, because of the fact of him having to just simply make sure that everyone gets through. Either way, it would still be haphazard if you did not get the star requirement in Nanzhang. Nonetheless, while everyone else is going to be busy taking care of business, Guanjing is going to have his own separate section to deal with. Which means you're probably not going to be able to do as much with Guanjing as you would with everyone else. However, with everyone else, you're going to have to end up waiting for Guanjing. So, yeah, that can be rather tedious, to be honest with you. So, in all honesty, this stage should not be a problem. So long as you don't forget to take down every officer that happens to be in the vicinity. Now, I know what a lot of people are asking. Why exactly am I constantly talking to the people in the camp? That's an achievement, in case you probably haven't forgotten. Like, every time you start a new stage in the story mode, you're practically talking to everybody in the camp, so that way it'll count towards the achievement. Ironically enough, DLC does not count towards this. So, there you go. And of course, there's frame rate skips in this. Hopefully it does not affect my commentary. But it would be in your best interest before you come here to be at least level 41 or 50 in order for you to even be remotely worth a damn in the last two missions of this stage, because they're going to pull out the big guns. As in, they're going to pull out, like, officers that are inspired. They're going to have enemies with long HP bars. They're going to have enemies that will primarily have the weakness to your weapons, and at the same time, the things that your weapons are weak against. I mean, normally you would come in with heaven or man, but in this case, earth and heaven would be fine, or man and earth. But whatever the case, if you do find yourself at a disadvantage, don't be afraid to switch out. And whatever you do, do not put on a weapon seal as one of your seals. Don't do it. I mean, yeah, they're tempting after you get level 50 with a character, but don't do it. I mean, you'll just have a level 3 for that weapon alone so long as you have that seal, and it won't even matter at the grand scheme of things. Yeah, you'll get the bonuses for doing the weapon switches, but don't put those seals on. You need that for 3 or 4 things. Primarily health boost, attack boost, defense boost, and mighty roar. Those are the only things you need. I mean, it shouldn't be like rocket science as far as for what you need, because once you get mighty roar, let's be honest with you, that's going to make things a lot easier in this game. Because again, this is one of the hardest games of the series, and you might want to put that into perspective. Now, at first, this looks like an easy way into Luoyang, but you're going to be sadly mistaken, because as soon as you get in, it's going to be a trap led by Sima Yi. So, on that note, we're going to have to fight our way out and make our way out of Luoyang without any problems. And for the record, folks, you'll be seeing the stage again. Definitely in the Wei playthrough. Because the Wei playthrough, not Wei, I meant Jin. No, I'm right. I think it is the Wei playthrough. Because I think the Wei playthrough has it in the hypothetical route. But in the Jin playthrough, definitely, you'll be seeing this twice. Once where you are battling Cao Shuang, and again during Zhang He's rebellion. Yes, that's a thing. And while Zhang He deserves to get his butt kicked for actually falling for the honeyed words of an idiot like Jiang Wei, still, the only time you would see, like, Jiang Wei's rebellion was in Dynasty Warriors 7 Extreme Legends, and I do believe the DLC for Dynasty Warriors 9, except in there, he actually succeeds and becomes Emperor. And that's a hypothetical DLC, which, in and of itself, meant you have to sit through Xiao Ba's terrible voice acting in Dynasty Warriors 9. God mercy on your soul. It is not worth the $30 that they're putting out there for this DLC. You see why I criticize DLC for Dynasty Warriors in my reviews for these games. And I'm still in the midst of finishing up 7 Extreme Legends review. Because that game in and of itself, well, the definitive edition anyway, is a pain in the ass. Not because I have to finish up some things. No, I just need to take some clips. Problem of the matter is, I need it to work. But enough about that. Let's talk about what needs to be said here. You're probably going to be in one of the biggest turning points here in this game. So what you need to do is... Oh, God, somebody fled. And the turning point here is... Guan Jing is going to be by himself. And you need to make sure that the Wei ambush has been defeated. But here's the problem. They didn't even show up. Well, at least the one that's right over by Guan Jing. So yeah. We just need to defeat Su Zhu first. No, it's Hao Zhu. Never mind. I thought that was Su Zhu. No, Su Zhu's dead by this point. But whatever the case, we just need to defeat Hao Zhu, put him down. Change your weapon, you idiot. Thank you. Oh, and one of my allies just got defeated. So long as it's not Guan Jing. If Guan Jing gets defeated, well, that's the end of the ball game. Anyway, let's see. There should be another officer around here. I really think they're up. No, I mean, my allies are doing pretty well. They're taking out the enemy. They're not standing there being, statistics like they normally do. Probably one of my biggest complaints is, like, the NPCs really aren't doing anything. And when they are, they're kill stealing you. Which can rob you of star requirements. I forgot to mention in the last episode of Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legends Complete that when you face off against Zhu Rong, you have to be the one to defeat her 3 times. If anybody else defeat her once, it will not count. That's kind of an obvious no-brainer. The same thing with Xiao Mao, and the same thing with Cao Shu. if you have to defeat those guys, it's only going to be you, not your forces, not the peasant army, which that has actually happened to me, and more importantly, not if they kill themselves. Believe it or not, that too also happened to me as well. So long as you're the one that actually lays the final blow, that's all that matters. Now, for overall objectives, anybody can take out the villain. The main commander in the battle. No problem. And if they do, well, that just means the mission is over. And even though you may have had a hard time with the main commander, they may come up there and kill them. And that makes things a little bit easier. Although it would be nice if you were the one that took down the commander's head. Sometimes having your troops come in and actually do some serious damage and completely beat the enemy commander actually works. But you will notice that I have made it pretty darn far in this castle. We're almost close to getting to Jiashu, and for the record, it feels so damn good to ride a horse again, because I don't know why Nanmin would not allow me to bring a horse. And those elephants were absolutely slow. Ridiculously slow. But thankfully I have accumulated rage. And thankfully the trident that I have has jubilation. So therefore, rage will be accumulated really damn fast. So if we proceed any further, we're going to have to make sure that Guanxing is alright. So let's make sure our group is going to actually make it there, and we should be fine. However, there's just one problem. Something, and I repeat, something is preventing the, something is preventing the events from actually going. Oh no! There is a glitch in the events! No! Hold on, let me check the battlefield. Something doesn't seem right. Oh shit! There actually is someone here! Wait. Hold on. I'm trying to, process this while recording this, but somehow, some way, one of the guys that was supposed to be trapped fighting Guanxing made it out of the invisible box. They made it out of the invisible box and is preventing the events from going forward. The guy that was supposed to be killed, he was supposed to be defeated by Guanxing, and Guanxing was supposed to go to the armory right about now. But something happened where he just got out of the invisible box. I have never seen this before. This has never happened to me. Hell, not even in 8 for the Xbox 360. Only here. But yeah, insane shit tends to happen on my channel. So bear that in mind. And I hope that I didn't hurt anybody's eardrums. I apologize for that. But seriously, the fact that models are breaking the invisible box and preventing events from happening, this is me recording like, what the hell? There should be an event by now, and I'm practically stuck there. I can't even break open the gate or nothing. I am just as baffled. I mean, it didn't take me a while to dawn on me that one of the officers escaped the invisible box. Even though there was supposed to be an officer there with him. Yeah, that was supposed to be an officer with him, and that officer somehow got knocked out of the invisible box. Which is why Guan Xing is just standing there like a doofus, waiting for me to do something. God have mercy. Oh man, this is just terrible. I know I'm going to run into that one comment that says, I did this on the first try. Bro, you haven't had this happen to you. I mean, this isn't really a bad game. And oh look, Suma Yi fled. I didn't even get to the vicinity and he just dipped. He just freaking dipped. The peasants went and killed Suma Yi. You know what? I'm naming this the part of unfortunate events. Oh, I'm sorry. I should put a warning for loud laughter, but seriously, this is freaking ridiculous. Only on my channel does the BS happen. Oh, look! Jiaku! That's the guy! He wasn't even on the list of people that I found, but I found the officer. He was supposed to be killed by by Guan Jing, and he got knocked out through the invisible wall. This... I don't know what to say about this. People will think, oh, you just passed that guy up. No, that was supposed to be the guy fighting Guan Xing. Jiaku was supposed to be slain by Guan Xing. Then Guan Xing is supposed to go to the armory. Look at this. Look at this. He's going to go to events now and go lightning fast and kill the officers that happen to be in the vicinity. Look at that. Then Guan Jing is going to kill off the ambush that happened to be in the vicinity. Oh look, Wen Pin's there too. He's going to go over and go after Guan Jing because he just took the armory. Oh, there would be a part where Sima Yi is supposed to come in and stop Guan Jing. He can't because a peasant killed him. This is some hilarious shit. It is sad at the same time. This is sad. I know. Worst part is, this is on normal. Normal! Bullshit like this don't happen on hard. I'd be dead by now, because I'm not at the level to face this stage. I'd have to be probably 70 or higher in order for me to even survive. Anyway, all we have to do is just sit back and wait for events to play out, much to our chagrin. Man, this is some hilarious ass shit. I will never, ever live this down. This is funny as fuck. And he killed the guy. Now all he has to do is rendezvous with us. And just like that, he just ran through that guy. And now he's going to be going to the other side to meet us there. And then the cutscene will play out. All because an officer went through the invisible box. How in the world am I going to be able to top that in this playthrough? Let that be the damn highlight. God have mercy. There he is right there. And the cutscene should be happening right about now along with the ambush that just showed up. So, I'm going to be quiet right about now. Well, things should be back in working order now after the stuff that transpired. What with the frame rate drops and the fact of the officer getting out of the invisible wall, breaking the goddamn sequence of cutscenes. Everything should be back in order. And once we get through this drawbridge, which is guarded by Suma Zhao, we're gonna have to head over to Sao P to finish off the entirety of the battle. Now, Suma Zhao, I'm gonna have to give you a word of warning. Oh! Yeah, he's pretty tough, which is all the more reason why I say it's best that you come in between 45 and at least 50 in order for you to even stand a chance, if not actually win this battle. Because yeah, it's going to start fighting as if you actually went to ambition mode and leveled up all of your characters. And if you didn't, God help you. And, well, Guanping just stole my kill. Or Guanxing, yes. Guanxing just stole my kill. So, yeah. He killed Suma Zhao midair. And now that Suma Zhao has been defeated, we now have, well, a lot of people waiting for us. In other words, we've got the Nanmans waiting for us, and we are pretty much ready to go complete apeshit. Zhuge Liang is here too. And this is where benevolence starts to become serious business. Oh yeah, even Liu Bei's here. And Guan Yu's here too, and so is Zhang Fei. Well, time for us to head over to Sao P. And by the way, Liu Bei convinces Guan Xing and Zhang Bao to form a brotherhood, just like he, Guan Yu, and Zhang Fei, which by the way never happened because both of them actually died before they could. Anyway, Jia Shu should be the last obstacle before you get to Sao P. I don't think there is a star requirement here, in case you're wondering. Like, the last two stages do not have a star requirement. We'll have one last stage left to go, and that will end the hypothetical route. However, when we get to the historical route, sadly I'm going to have to go back to Fawn Castle, because that actually requires to, well, do that over again. And more importantly, before I actually do the historical route, I'm going to make sure a good number of people that I'm going to be playing with is going to be at a high enough level. Oh, jeez. I got caught right in that. I certainly did. And I have defeated Jia Shu. So Sao P should be the last one here. And I think Zenji's there too. I mean, I find it rather ironic that nobody from Wei actually critiques Jiang Wei from betraying them. I mean, Suma Yi's the only one that does it. Oh my god. Excuse me. Even when I have the alarm off, I forgot I had another phone, and that phone was still on the buzzer, and an Amber Alert happened. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, as I was saying, the only person who acknowledges Jiang Wei's betrayal is Suma Yi, which is kind of odd because he used to be a soldier of Wei. But anyway, you want to combat Sao P with a Musou whenever he tries to use his Musou. And he has his lance back, but it's not going to help him because, well, he got, kill-stealed by Guanxing again. Good Lord have mercy. So, yeah, that's the end of Invasion of Luoyang, and I apologize for the Amber Alert that showed up in my goddamn playthrough. Enjoy the cutscene. It's too early to celebrate just yet. Even though we managed to make it to Luoyang, we still gotta go to the heart of Wei itself in Zuchang. It's time for us to finish the hypothetical route, and if Cao Cao is in the way, Liu Bei will have to get rid of them. And you want to know what the ironic part about all of this is? Both Wu and Wei eliminate Shu and incorporates them into their territories, only for them to go after the other. Liu Bei is probably the only kingdom, hypothetically, that unites no, that pretty much usurps Wei, but also has Wu still as an independent kingdom. Well, hypothetically. Historically, that would be Jin. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you all in the next episode as we got a good cast of characters to try to take on the final stage of the hypothetical route. This is RVman985. See you all next time on Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legends Complete.